Okay, so today's video we are talking about exercise. This is the E on SAVERS. So remember, we have silence, affirmations, visualizations, and exercise. So you've gone through, you did a little bit of meditation or prayer, or however you want to do your silence. You've gone through and you've read your affirmations, you've read them with passion, you've been physiological with them. A lot of times, I can't remember if I said this in the video or not, but if you're reading your affirmations and you stand up and you create this neuro-linguistic programming to certain to physiological responses. So for example, if you make a hand gesture, if you pound your chest, or if you something that you can do that's unique, so that when you're in a situation during your day that maybe you're not feeling so physiologically responsive, and maybe you're kind of downtrodden or you're stressed about something, if you can recreate that motion, or clap your hands or do whatever it is and really get that passion back, you can bring those affirmation feelings back to you. Just a little tip there. Visualization, I talked quite a bit on that. I'm huge on visualization. I think it's critical. So you want to make sure that you're doing your visualizations. And now exercise. So this is one of the things that I had a challenge with, because you're trying to do this SAVER in an hour if you're doing 10 minutes for each of those, 30 minutes if you're doing 5 minutes for each, 6 minutes if you're doing 1 minute for each on a quick day where you can't get to it. But exercise is important. Now, some people like to exercise at lunch, on their lunch break. Some people like to exercise after work. I don't encourage people, if they're trying to take on a new exercise program, to try to do it after work, because once you start your day and so many things start getting into your day, it's so easy to find excuses not to work out. If you are already established in that habit, and that's when you do it, and it's the thing you look forward to, and you're consistent with it, then by all means keep it. But what I found for most people is exercising in the morning is the best way to do it, because you're doing it before your day starts bombarding you. My phone, I had made an agreement with my wife. I don't respond to my phone until after we get our kids to school at 8:30, 8:45 in the morning. That way we have family time, it's focused. I let texts come in, but when I get to them, I go and I start responding to them after that's happened. But that allows me that time in the morning from when I wake up until about 8:30. That is family time, it's me time, it's time when I go through this, it's time when I work out and get everything finished, so that once I hit the day, the chaos can hit me and it doesn't affect the things that are most important, which is personal development, personal mental attitude, the way that you're approaching life, exercise, so that you can maintain physiological soundness. Because remember, no matter where you go, no matter what you're doing, your body is always coming with you. And we teach that to our kids, we try to teach that to patients, that your health is the most important thing. If you're not healthy, it doesn't matter how much money you make, it doesn't matter how great your family is, because if you're not healthy, you can't serve them, so then your family is not going to be as strong as it could be. It doesn't matter what you're doing at work, you have to maintain health. So I highly encourage working out in the morning, getting up 30 minutes early and working out in the morning. So if you do that, this is a great time to exercise. If you don't, if you've already established that you work out at lunch or at dinner, then you still want to do some kind of exercise here. You still want to engage your body. So on days when I'm scheduled for a day off for working out, I'll stretch during this time frame. Or maybe do some jumping jacks, or some down ups, or something quick and easy that can get your heart rate going, increase flexibility. You can spend 1 minute to 5 minutes doing it, but do some sort of exercise in here. Most of the time, 5 days a week, this is where I do my workout. My workout usually lasts 30 to 45 minutes, but I do all of my visualizations and everything in my home gym, and then I go ahead and work out. That's how I do it, but you do it how it works for you. But make sure you do some kind of exercise, and it does not have to be your full-blown workout. Again, for a lot of people that we work with in our clinic, proper exercise is key, depending on adrenal health, joint health, so on and so forth. And then as I said, do it now, do something now, even if you do it later again. Okay? So that's the exercise portion. Make sure you get that knocked out every day, and it's awesome.